Hey, it's your boy Sid. It's your boy Dis. We in here together. Thoughts from your boy. Check us out.
Peace.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host. Dysfunctional world.
I'm your boy Sid. Let's talk.
Let's talk.
What we talking about?
Current events. What you got for us?
Man, there's a lot going on.
How many mass shootings did you say it was the other day?
12
On one day.
over the weekend. Over the weekend, it was 12.
And what cities?
Oh man, you name them. Buffalo. Well, no. Uvalde, Texas.
Had another one?
No, it was. But no. There was. Yeah, no. It was in the same weekend as that one, I believe.
Okay.
Utah,
Okay.
Denver, Philadelphia. I want to say California, but I'm not sure what exact city.
Okay.
That was 5 right there. I can't remember all 12 of them, but
That's
yeah.
fine. So
And they classifying the mass shooting as 4 or more people getting hit. 4 or more people getting hit, including the shooter. I'm just saying, like, because I read what they consider the mass shooting to be. So
in the hood, when they do a drive-by, that's a mass shooting.
let them tell it. Yeah, according to their rules. Yeah.
Those happen often.
Well, but they saying the shooter got to get hit too.
Oh, he got to get hit too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the one that happened in Buffalo, where the white dude ran there and shot all the black people, that wasn't a mass shooting then. That was a hate crime.
Yeah, that's definitely a hate crime, but it falls under mass shooting.
He didn't get shot.
In Buffalo?
Yeah, that was a little white boy.
Oh yeah,
He gave up.
apprehended. But
Yeah,
yeah, that's
really?
still a mass shooting.
Okay. Okay. So do you believe gun laws becoming more stricter is the way to stop this from happening?
No. No.
Why not?
Because only the quote unquote good guys are gonna follow the laws. The quote unquote bad guys are gonna do what they doing. It's just like a gun buyback program. Only the quote unquote good people were the ones selling their guns back.
I wouldn't even call them good people.
I mean, I'm just
gonna
saying,
call them
just to differentiate between the two. I wouldn't call them fools. I wouldn't say that because maybe there was extra guns they had or old guns or, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
I hope they wasn't giving up their only line of defense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But some of them did though.
not a good idea.
You
Not
know,
for no
I think
stallion tickets.
I don't know. Oh, man.
And we ain't talking about Meg the Stallion neither, y'all. So, talking about our local team. So,
You killed what I was gonna say.
my bad.
Let's move on to the next topic.
Okay, so we all heard about Johnny Depp. We know he won. He got 15 million. She got 2. But the latest news in that case is,
She don't want to pay.
and let me say this: allegedly, she joined OnlyFans.
For what?
Oh, she finna get paid. He finna get paid. Paid. Why?
She's doing OnlyFans so people can look at her and pay her bills so she can pay Johnny.
Pretty much. That's pretty much, you know what I'm saying? But she gonna make some money. Y'all know the
She's not
Catch
that
Me
pretty.
Outside girl allegedly made 52.
40 million?
52.
52 million?
52 million. Allegedly.
Well, she just turned legal, didn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, she did it when she turned legal. But I'm just saying. So, and I
She
think,
had a nice little bump body.
I mean, I ain't never looked at her like that. Ever.
I ain't never
just
looked at
always
her
thought
like
she
that
was
either,
just
but
ratchet and disrespectful, so I ain't
She
never
had
looked at
she
her
had
like
a
that.
huge chest.
I ain't never looked at her like that, ever.
Like that was
And
the
then
one
she
thing
did
that stood
her
out.
glow up, and I'm like, your glow up is the same thing as everybody else. Well, nothing special. With the long hair, with the part down, like we were just talking about with the makeup and the anyway. But y'all know that's the lady from Aquaman with the red hair. That's his wife, ex-wife. Yeah.
Was his wife.
So that's what we talking about. So she's not a ugly lady. Y'all already know she get on OnlyFans. Allegedly, she's gonna make a lot of money.
Maybe the
She
first
is.
couple weeks.
I mean, I would say probably for the first year or so, because the type of stuff she's gonna do, she's gonna bait them in. Start off with like selling feet pics and then lingerie. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be straight nudity. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It'll be exotic, but tasteful. And maybe later on down the line, she might, you know what I'm saying? If it's true now, who knows?
She might not do it, right?
Right. But yeah, so allegedly she joined OnlyFans. Okay. I gotta throw this out there too. Garth Brooks performed in Birmingham,
He did.
Alabama. Right.
Yeah, me and Buddy was out there that day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
All right. So
We
look,
weren't at that concert. We were at the clubs around it. Yeah.
they estimated 30,000.
People
50
showed up?
30,000, 50,000 showed up.
Okay.
That go to show you that this city can rock a big stage.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The folks be like, oh no. That's look what just happened, y'all. They estimated 30 and 50 showed up. I'm talking about 1,000. 30 and 50 showed up.
And that was an outside venue.
Right. You
Nobody
know,
had no chairs to sit down. None of that.
none of this was on at the stadium at
No.
yeah.
It wasn't at the stadium.
Yes it was. Protective Life Stadium.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
It was outside.
No. No. It was outside. It was on the football field. On the football field.
Maybe that was somebody else.
I seen the pictures.
Okay.
I seen the pic. They had the Comic Con going on at the same time up the street. Yeah, because I seen the folks all dressed up, and you know what I'm saying. I seen the pictures. I seen the pictures. I wasn't there. I wasn't. Oh hell no. I was in Huntsville that weekend.
Okay.
I ran into the traffic though, trying to get to Huntsville. Oh, it was terrible. Terrible.
Garth Brooks is a good sale for people.
Well, you know this is farewell tour.
Oh, he giving up.
Yeah. This is farewell tour. So every stop that he makes is his last stop, you know what I'm saying, in that particular city. And yeah, 50,000 showed up for the man. Now, could y'all imagine? And I'm gonna throw out one of our people, like let's say who up there with a golf course, like Mary J. Blige. Let's say Beyonce. No, we need somebody a little bit older.
Ain't that the same amount of people that showed up for that Soulful concert?
They had it. No, they had it at
112? I'm saying, wasn't that the same amount of people though?
no, because that venue it's sold out, but I don't think that venue hold that amount of people. You know, they said that
Civic
was
Center?
yeah.
You don't hold 50,000?
Which is one of the reasons why they built that new football stadium.
Okay.
Yeah. It sold out though. It was a sellout. But I think that hold 20, 25.
I don't know. I thought
Yeah.
when they rebuilt it, they made it wider.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So-
They did renovate it. That's right. So maybe it do or close to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we do turn our
Yep.
frown on.
That's true. Good point. Good
All right,
point.
All right.
Yeah. I forgot all about that renovation that they did on there because it was closed for like a year.
More than that.
Yeah. So maybe it do. But that stadium was rock. Okay, so
When Lil Durk comes to the Oakbound Amphitheater, it's gonna sell out.
oh,
I'm not going out there.
at all. You won't catch me out there with 2 bulletproof vests, some riot gear, a tank. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, that's just the wrong crowd.
One, I'm too old for that crowd. Way too
I don't
old.
think I'm too old for the Lil Durk crowd. I think for the type of mischief that goes on at a Lil Durk concert,
Because it's a bunch of young people out there.
and I mean, you know, he constantly throwing shots at this person, that person. Open venues like that is a great place to get somebody in.
Right.
And I ain't trying to be shot for no reason.
Right. And yeah, he gonna bring them out.
Give me one of them waters, please. Or in both of them.
He gonna bring them out.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Got my water today.
Oh yeah. And I've been on to get my Gatorade up there. Had another one over there. Hit 4 or 5 bottles of water today. Yeah. All right. Current events. Let's go. So our local semi-pro football team's undefeated.
Didn't they win the championship? No,
Uh,
they're in the playoff right now.
yeah, they're in the playoff. Which
Game
ironically,
elimination.
I think it is.
Okay.
It's being played in Ohio.
The championship?
All of it, all the playoffs and everything. So the season was here, and the playoffs and the championship is in Ohio.
Really?
I found out today.
I could have swore the playoff one game was here the other day.
I don't know if that was a playoff game or not, but they told us today that the championship game and the playoff games, maybe it could be the semifinals and finals and
Okay.
stuff. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But that's in Ohio, and I'm like, Ohio, the whole season was played here.
Yeah.
Why put the championship in the final 2 games? But 2
Because
games before that.
they're trying to move Alabama from having that home field advantage and still win.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because
Because
they
they've
are
been winning.
undefeated. Yeah, they're undefeated. They're the only undefeated team.
They're the home team. So
Right. That makes
to
sense.
make it fair for everybody else.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It was
I mean, I don't like it myself because I was really finna start going to the game.
Yeah, they winning and shit. Then my job be giving them free tickets. You know what I'm saying? For real, because they give a free ticket.
Right.
Boom. I want to go. Philly,
Yeah,
they
I want
10
to
and
see
0 or whatever it was.
8-0.
8-0. Yeah. So the only one too. Like, let's go. Nope. Ohio.
But it is a good it is good to know that we got a professional football team and they're actually showing love to them.
That's right.
Because everybody was on the fence for years that if we had one, they wouldn't show love to them.
Yep, it ain't gonna work.
So we got a field.
Hell
I would
yeah.
have preferred a stadium so we could have had a basketball team.
Yep.
So we got
One step at a
what's the
time.
other team? The basketball team we got? You been to that game?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you their name. The Stallions, the football team,
Mm-hmm.
and the basketball team. The hat is right there next to you. They owned by the Pelicans. That's the hat right there though.
Damn.
Birmingham. That's it. Birmingham.
Basketball, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that suck. You ain't got the name of their team on the hat. Y'all-
Anyway,
Yeah. I know y'all like-
we got a semi-pro basketball
We
team.
ain't making this up. It don't say the name of the team. It's owned by the Pelicans. I know it's owned by the Pelicans, y'all. The name of the team is
I guess anybody playing for that team is in line to go to the pros if they're good enough.
more than likely, right?
And then all the ex-players from the NFL, I guess, come and play for our Stallions football team, or the ones that are good but don't get drafted the first couple rounds come play
Right.
for Birmingham.
Mm-hmm. Try to get their numbers up and make a bid for themselves to go pro. Let's see what else. Okay, so the latest in Monique versus DL Hughley. I don't know if y'all caught up with what's going on, but the latest, the very last thing was Monique and her husband put a video out explaining everything front to back, all the details, the
Yeah.
stuff that he said. Okay, so they had a concert, right? And the promoter
Okay.
allegedly messed everything up, told both of them in the headlines.
Okay.
So they both at the show. And both of them expecting to be headliners, the headliner go on last. So, she like, okay, I'm going on last. He like, nah, I'm going on last. I'm the headliner. So,
But you got two headliners, just one guy go first.
right. But neither one of them wanted to go first. They both wanted to go last. Like,
Both of them.
right.
Okay.
So she gave way, she yielded. She ended up going out there and she got on the promoter, DL Hughley, everybody.
Okay. That was okay.
Bad.
That was her jokes.
Mm-hmm. Right. Which she really didn't tell no jokes, it's more of a rant.
Okay.
And DL responded. She responded. You know what I'm saying? And this person is saying this person a liar, and this person saying, well, show a contract, and you know what I'm saying, that kind of stuff, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Monique put out a video or reposted a video of an interview that DL did where he was talking about allegedly, because I definitely got to say allegedly with this, because it's really, yeah.
A lot of mess. Okay.
Well, no, this one, even with it being messy, is really touchy. I don't even
Okay.
know if I can say it or not, so I'm going to try my best to skate around it.
Okay.
But DL himself in the interview said that his daughter was blanked by somebody he know,
Okay.
right? So I guess that's a clean way to say it. And like I said, allegedly,
Okay.
if you was out there, you make your own decision, you can look it up. But he didn't believe her, he believed him because he didn't want to ruin that friendship.
He didn't believe his daughter.
Right.
Hmm.
He believed the friend or the person. Allegedly. You see what I'm saying? And Monique put that out there. Well, Monique posted it on her page because he had already made this video, did this interview with whoever the person was. I don't want to put them out there neither. The person who he did the interview with. So it's out there in the public.
Right.
She just took it and put it on her page.
It made it more public.
I guess so, and she did it intentionally. She said she did it intentionally. She said she did that to show you the type of
Person.
the character of the person that that y'all dealing with.
Wow.
That's what I said. I understand sometimes you mad at people. I understand that, and I understand that sometimes they put their own truths out there. But
I think
Excuse me.
there are
there's just some stuff you
there are
just
stuff that cross the line. No matter who you are, what your
Some
profession
stuff
is,
you just
know what I'm
don't
saying?
repost. You just don't. If the man talked about it already,
Where'd it go? He did.
right? He talked about
Are
it.
you doing to bring
He told
up
his truth,
bad memories?
and that's what people were saying. You know, did she realize what she's doing to the baby girl? Well, she ain't a baby girl, but you know, she grown.
I mean, she already had to deal with the fact that her dad didn't believe her.
And you know,
Now you highlighting the situation all over again.
Allegedly, because we don't know.
Right, but man, hope we pray for them, man.
Yeah, so that's that. And she brought up a lot of other stuff, the Lee Daniels, the Tyler Perry,
I don't know why she keep bringing that up.
she brought all of that up. Because
why.
she brought that up to prove
They just said they finna give her a movie
Well,
role.
and that's what she brought up.
Oh,
She brought up the fact that she made up with them
oh.
and that they had apologized to her. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that because she wasn't wrong in that situation. But
Would you look at her as one of them entitled women?
entitled? No. I wouldn't look at her as entitled. Can we say this? I don't know, but I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
Excuse me. I look at her as somebody who plays that black woman card a lot.
That's why I asked.
You know what I'm saying? I look at her as that. She played that black woman card a lot. Even if I'm with her on some of the stuff she's saying, you know what I'm saying, in other situations,
Mhm.
she's quick to throw that black female card out there. Oh,
What
you don't
was
like me
me?
because
What
I'm
was
black,
me? Yeah,
or
yeah.
because I'm a female, or because I'm a black female.
Right.
That's
She
the
do
part
dance-
I don't like.
She do dance on that.
Right, a lot.
On that
And,
narrative.
You know, sometimes it's not about that.
It's not.
You know, it ain't got nothing to do with that.
No.
But a lot of times when somebody take it there, excuse me, it's kind of hard to
Come back.
put it back, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, on the straight and narrow. So I think that she used that a little bit in this too. Even though I agree with her, you know what I'm saying, on some of the issues that she was talking about between her and DL. And I'm talking about straight contract business wise.
Right.
None of the personal stuff. I don't think her putting the stuff about his daughter back out was cool at all. But some of the other stuff she said. I also do agree with her when she said that she gets accused of a lot of stuff by the comments and stuff, or by what he said. So she addressed a lot of that stuff. And I agree with that. Now, I agree with some of the stuff DL was saying too.
Okay.
Because he said, when you got a problem with 12 people, 12 celebrities, after a while, you can't point at everybody else.
True.
Wholeheartedly.
True.
You can't be like, okay, it's them, it's them, it's them, it's them, it's them, it's them.
But it's
never-
12 of them. Yeah. You didn't did something too now. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And she addressed that. She was like, well, I made up with this person, I made up with this person, I made up with this
I guess
person, and
that's
the rest
like-
of them don't want to talk to me.
I guess it's like somebody saying everybody bullying them, or everybody picking them every time they go somewhere. Everybody.
Right.
It's not always everybody else.
It's not. After a while,
Sometimes you did or didn't do what you were supposed to do, so it trickled down that way. Or like some people believe in karma. So
And that's true. The energy you put out, because you may do something this time and get away with it,
right.
and then when you go somewhere and you are actually in the right, you get bagged for being in the wrong. Because that energy came back on you. Because when you was in the wrong, you got away with it. But then when you in the right, that shit hit, boom. And it's like that sometimes. It be like that. I mean, you got to know the energy you put out is going to come back to you eventually. It just, the way the universe works,
Eventually, yeah.
regardless of what you believe in, the energy you put out eventually will come back to you.
Yeah.
Eventually. It may not be today, tomorrow, next week, but eventually it catches up to all of us.
Yeah, definitely.
It just is what it is. All right. Excuse me. All right. So the next thing is, now ironically, we threw this in our in the 1 hour podcast. I think it was yesterday or the day before, or whatever. And now here it is. I'm watching a video about this. Okay. People getting people who look like them. So the ex look like the current, or the current look like the ex, or vice versa. You see what I'm saying?
Kanye.
That's a whole little thing now. That's a whole trend now.
Really?
Where, and I didn't even know this before we really when we talked about it.
All right.
I
Well,
found some videos on that, like in depth, where women are saying men are purposefully, when they break up with them, going to like a doppelganger or you know what I'm saying,
Right.
like purposefully just to fuck with them, going to find girls who look like their ex.
I can see that. Some of them.
I think that's weird if guys are doing it. Like,
I can see some of them doing it.
you infatuated with that girl, then you know what I'm saying,
Because, like life often imitates
yeah, art imitates life. That's right.
and
Mhm.
art imitates life. We don't know which came first.
Right.
Because
right.
speaking of that situation, I have a how do I put it? I have a person that I might have or might not have created, and And the mom at the time got a new boyfriend, and she made him look like me. I had braids. He had braids all of a sudden. I rock a lot of red. All of a sudden he's not this.
Right.
He's not, you know what I mean? He don't do that.
Right.
But every time I went over there, he had on red, or he had a gun in his hand. Like he body. But
She's really trying to create another you.
she did. She tried. But
So how that make you feel seeing another man literally imitate, like for real, not just in rapping, but like your look, your clothes? How did that feel seeing another man comfortable doing that shit? Did you ever just want to like just slap the shit out of him and be like, bro, be yourself?
I did.
You did?
I wanted to slap him.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to do more. I wanted to do more to him.
That's crazy.
Because I think first or second time I met him, it had been like 2 weeks, and I haven't seen the baby.
Mm-hmm.
The baby was like 1, maybe not even 1 year, but I hadn't seen him. Like he went over his grandmama's house. I came by there for a whole week straight. Now, I don't know where she at. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I seen her. I seen him. I said, the fuck? All right. Try to play that off. He like, bro, I'm gonna let you see your son. You gonna let me see my son? No. I said, there ain't gonna be no you let me see my son. Like,
Right, yeah, like I don't need no permission.
Go get him.
Right.
Where the fuck is he? Why he ain't here? I'm here. This is where he need to be at.
Right.
So we were in West End by a drugstore. There used to be a drugstore. So she went up in there.
Oh.
She went up in there. I went up in there behind her. I had a little 25 or 22 in my pocket. I put it to her back and I said, if you don't go get my child, I promise, shoot the shit out your ass. And then he ran up in there. All right? I started to just be Rambo in this joint. But I was like, nah. So he grabbed her by the arm. Come on, let's go. And when we went outside, they had day pistols and they drew down on me. Right? Like it was a driver, it was him and the passenger, and it was her in the back seat. And he had I want to say a small shotgun.
Damn.
The one is this big.
Oh, like a little sawed off and shit.
No, not the small one.
The shotgun though? Oh, not a double barrel though. The single.
No, it was a double.
Oh,
the
shit.
little, it's about this big. It got 2 triggers. I mean 2 hammers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You fold it forward to pull them out, right?
Yeah.
He had that joint.
Yeah, the double hammer.
And so,
Yeah.
so he had his, and I couldn't get to mine.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, huh? I said, dude, he said, no, you don't want this problem. You don't want this problem. I'm like, do it. You got it, do it. Because trust, if it was the other way around, I would have did it. So then everybody looked at me like, oh my God, you all right? They put a gun on you, all right? I'm like, yeah. And my brain was like, run down it, because like the street is right next to Princeton. So it always got traffic at the time.
Right.
So it ain't like you can just speed down the street and be gone. I run behind them and hit a whole car out. I said, but the Lord saved them and put another thought in my head at that right instant. Like, if you do that, you'll never see him again.
Yep.
Fast forward, I never got to see him again, period. But but yeah, I did see a woman try to create another me. So like when Jay-Z made the song The Dame, so they say, hey, Hov, I made Hov. Well, okay, so make another Hov. He had Jim Jones come out with the dude that rap like Jay-Z. So it's a little offsetting when you see a person trying to be like you and you're like, we're not friends.
Right.
I'm not your mentor. I'm not your big brother. Like, why are you trying to look like me?
That'd be weird, man. Damn.
But yeah, Kanye started that trend. I mean, well, maybe she started that trend because that was so many years ago.
Right. You never know, but it's really a thing now, and girls are saying that guys are really doing it. Like, okay, dude, get a life if you're doing that for real.
But I mean, like.
But you like what you like, so let's say that.
But some people been doing that for years, though.
That's true.
Because like there's been dudes that like blondes, break up with a blonde, go find another blonde that resembles the last blonde.
That's true.
Or brunette or redhead or whatever it is that you're into.
Because you like what you like. That's true. That's true. Like you said, it's always been around, and I guess like
They're
most
just doing
things,
it. They're doing
bringing
it higher. They're doing it
Right.
on a higher level now.
and they making it known.
Yeah,
They letting
yeah,
it be
yeah,
known.
yeah.
Like I don't want to be with you, but I want somebody that look like you.
Just like you,
Right,
yeah.
but not your personality.
Without your
and all.
attitude,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that's supposed to be like a diss. You know what I'm saying? And they like, oh man, he went and got me without me. Like you know, so it's crazy though, bro. Thing that this generation come up with, yeah. And it's like the term ghosting, which ghosting been around forever. We just didn't call it that. I seen a meme the other day that said that Tony Braxton song 7 Whole Days was the first time somebody got ghosted. I was like, oh shit. Now when you think about it, it's the truth.
Yeah.
We just didn't call it that back then.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
that, yeah.
But like, yeah, 7 whole days, not a word from you. Yeah, she got ghosted back then. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just about through. I'd have had it up to here. I'd rather be on my own. Yeah.
Analyze them lyrics, huh?
So when I seen it, I was
Okay.
like, damn, that's true. She got ghosted. And that was what, 93, 94? I don't know. It was early 90s.
Something like that.
She got ghosted way back then.
Way back then. Yeah.
7 whole days. I'm saying for a week. Yeah, that's ghosted. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. What other what other hot topics you got for us?
All right.
There was a great boxing match this weekend.
This coming weekend or the past weekend?
This past weekend. It was
I seen a couple of them, but well, I didn't. I seen the highlights on ESPN.
it was a white dude and a Mexican dude. I think he was Mexican, but it went the distance. But the one dude won.
Okay.
He won 3 belts. Well, he got
Dang.
3 belts now.
All
The
right.
white dude or whatever he was, he had 2 belts.
Mm-hmm.
The other one
Oh,
had
so it's a
1.
unification
Yeah,
belt.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I like those
Yeah.
because they both be going at
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I seen.
He didn't. The white dude didn't turn up until like the later rounds, but the other dude, he was in the mix.
He was there. What's call it? Damn, one of them boxers, they kids.
Oh,
that nigga good. Whoo, he knocked somebody out with I think it was a left hook.
kids.
Either Evander Holyfield or Mike Tyson or, you know
It
what
might
I'm
be
saying?
Mike Tyson.
One of they kids.
'Cause I heard him talk
Man.
about Mike Tyson's son recently. So it might be Tyson.
Man, he dropped them like he set him up with the first shot, and I think it was a left hook when he came back. And just,
So why is it athletes and entertainers' kids are held to this standard of what they should do? Because somebody was talking about somebody's rap son who dropped some bars that were trash.
because of their name, they namesake. They got a lot to live up to. You know what I'm saying? Most of them can't do it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, but they want to do it because they want the fame and the respect that they see their parents get. You know what I'm saying? Their whole life.
okay,
I mean, because honestly, I can't. It's a very few of anything where the child is just as good. Wait, remember that because I got to throw this out. Let me say this first.
Okay.
We got to remember that conversation. I seen it's a video and it's funny and it was done by ESPN. Cardi B and Meg Demure. Academic always call him Meg Demure, and he got me saying that because I think it's hilarious. But Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B was doing football drills.
I saw
So
that.
they were running the 40-yard dash, and Cardi ran in like 7 and some change, almost 893 or something like that.
Okay.
And Meg came in at 693 because she got a long stride, but
Yeah.
it was funny. Then they doing the tackling drill. Man, it was hilarious just to see the two of them doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like Cardi had tackled the thing and just started punching it. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, yeah, I'm sure you can't do that. Like, good tackle, but I'm sure you can't do the rest of that. And he's trying to catch it and then miss and then hit it in the titty. She's like, oh, my titty. You know, but they blurted out and shit. Oh, it was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. It was like, and they had they was at
The Chargers.
The Chargers, yeah, I couldn't think of the name. They was at the Chargers Stadium. I like the jersey they had on too.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I ain't never seen them Charger jerseys.
New ones.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, damn, those are nice. But yeah, man, I want to get back to that conversation. Just had to throw that out there because it was funny, man. Them two silly.
Funny
together.
tidbit. We were talking about why celebrities and their artists' children don't live up to them.
That's right.
And I was gonna say like Chris Rivera, ain't that his name? Pun's son.
And that's exactly who I was going with.
He's a great rapper,
He is good. He's
but
good.
he'll never be his dad unless he comes aside with how him and Fat Joe feel about each other. Well, his mom feel about Fat Joe because it's not him.
Right. Right.
I forgot who it
He's
was. It was
real
somebody.
good.
Somebody that there was a lyricist. Their son just rapped, and they said he was trash. Had trash bars.
I don't be knowing most people's sons.
It was older. It was older.
Everybody's sons to me be trash. I can't think of nobody's son. And I ain't hating on nobody. So I don't want nobody to be like, well, my son rap. Like, when P. Diddy, when his son came out, like I said, and
King Combs was alright.
I was way too old, you know what I'm saying? So I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't be like, oh, I was.
I mean, I just
listening.
I listened to the music.
Yeah.
I wasn't like,
you know?
oh man, let me get behind King Combs. No, I
wasn't a fan.
He had a
of
song
it.
with Tiana Taylor that I like.
Okay. Yeah. That's right.
So that's what I like Tiana Taylor.
Absolutely, I'm a fan of her. She makes dope music.
So when he did a video with her, I was like, yeah, I can feel that. I like that. But like some of the other stuff, I heard it. I was like,
just not like.
But then I thought about who his dad is and why he's so arrogant. For him not to have done anything in the music yet that was substantial.
Right. Yep. Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our current events for this
episode.
week.
That's right.
I'm not sure if it's episode 5 or 6.
I think it's 6, I think.
Probably 6.
So we getting on up there.
Y'all stay tuned. Hit the like, comment, and share button so you know when we dropping dope videos. I'm your host, Dysfunctional World.
I'm your boy Sid, a.k.a. Mr. Let's Talk.
Next time to the next time. Peace.